This morning on DC News Now, we're live in Annapolis as the Hokies and the Green Wave get ready to face off in the 2023 Military Bowl. A preview of all the action coming up. Plus, a wet Wednesday morning and the rain could be heavy at times, but drying out before the new year. DC's Crime Lab back in business after regaining its accreditation.
Being able to prosecute higher level drug offenses, that's huge.
And a new year means a new you. But what makes a good New Year's resolution and how you can stick to it?
Not all people are equally motivated.
We're speaking with experts in today's Wellness Wednesday.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
All right, it's coming up on 6 o'clock on this Wednesday morning as we take a live look outside in Annapolis, Maryland, ahead of the Military Bowl that starts at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Good morning to you. Thanks so much for joining us on DC News Now. I'm Corey James.
Good morning. I'm Tosin Fakile in for Tanaya Wright. Lex is here this morning in for Shanika, tracking your commute. Let's head on over to meteorologist Jackie Layer. Jackie, we have fog, we have rain. It's not the nicest start to the morning.
No, it's not. And we're going to be tracking that rain sticking around through the day today. So make sure you do have the rain gear. And especially if you're heading to the Military Bowl as well, we're going to be tracking that rain through much of the afternoon too. Here's a view, satellite and radar, a wider view to show you that we do have more rain on the way down towards our south, towards Roanoke and Richmond. That will continue to lift its way northbound. So we'll be watching as that batch moves through and fills its way in across our area through the morning hours. But as we zoom on in and pause the radar right now, Fredericksburg, you're now into that next batch of rain right now. Closer towards DC, most of DC it is dry, maybe just a light sprinkle at this point. Over towards Warrenton, we're seeing that light shower right now. Off towards the north and east of DC, that's where we're seeing some of the more of that rain. That was the first batch of rain. That's for parts of Maryland right now. But Lex is back with a look at those roadways. How's it looking right now?
All right, well, thanks, Jackie. Taking a look here, we still have this accident that is causing a road closure here on Richmond Highway, and this is right around Pohick Road in Fairfax County. Good news here, if you are traveling westbound on Richmond Highway, you are going to be able to move over to the right and get around that. Just by doing that, you can see this isn't causing any backups or delays. People are moving over to the right and making their way through there just fine. Now, another area, though, where we are seeing lots of congestion from is this accident here. This is on 695, and you saw that red just continuing to build up there, and that is because of an accident on the on-ramp there, but it is causing issues both directions. If you're heading into the district there on 295, you are going to want to make sure that you keep that in mind.
All right, Lex, thank you. Happening today, we're just hours away from this year's Military Bowl, where Virginia Tech will face off against Tulane University.
Promises to be a really good game. The 2023 Military Bowl is presented by GoBowling.com. DC News Now's Liberty Zabala is live. She's inside that stadium, the U.S. Naval Academy in Annapolis, with a preview on all that excitement. How's it feeling out there?
Good morning, Tosin and Corey. Well, it is a bit cold out here. As you can see behind me, it's raining. Here's a live look at the field before the game kicks off here. It is wet, so hopefully the rain doesn't cause too much trouble for the teams out here. But what's so special about this stadium is it honors all of the major battles that our sailors and Marines have fought in throughout history. And it's such a fitting location for the Military Bowl. The Military Bowl started back in 2008, originally as the National Capital Region's first ever college football postseason bowl game. Today, the Virginia Tech Hokies will battle it out against the Tulane Green Wave, and all of the action serves a good cause. The goal is to raise money and awareness for our nation's service members. The Military Bowl Foundation funds programs such as Patriot Point, which serves as a retreat for wounded warriors, their families, and caregivers. It also partners with Soldiers to Sidelines, which helps veterans train to become coach mentors to young athletes in the community.
Military Bowl is fully committed to our nation's military community, just like Soldiers to Sidelines. Soldiers to Sidelines is focused on a very narrow but potentially powerful impact, and that's our community coaches.
And now the Military Bowl festivities start and kick off with the Military Bowl Parade, which is from 10 a.m. until noon. And then the game starts at 2 p.m. But I know Corey and Tosin back there in the studio are really good at catching. So for now, live from Annapolis,
Fakile, let's go.
I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Dang, I fumbled the ball. I fumbled the ball.
And that's her contract.
Coach is not going to sign me. I'm so sorry. I failed you, quarterback Zavala. I failed you.
Tosin.
I'm so sorry.
You have one more shot.
I know.
So.
I got you in the 7 o'clock hour. I got you in the 7 o'clock hour. I promise.
Good thing she could read, Liberty. You know, good thing
What are you
she
trying to
could
say?
read.
I don't have a future as a wide receiver?
Not with that catch. Child, the C caught that, not you.
Oh my God.
But you did good, Liberty.
You're a good quarterback.
You did good.
I got you at 7 o'clock. You can catch the 2023 Military Bowl later today. We're covering all the action starting at 1 o'clock this afternoon. The game kicks off at 2 o'clock. After the game, we're hosting a Military Bowl recap show that starts at 7 o'clock. Don't miss it. Corey, let it go. All right, your time is 6:04 at DC's Forensic Lab. After several years, now has partial reaccreditation after it was suspended because of multiple issues.
Yeah, and this comes as the American National Standards Institute says the lab now meets certain requirements. The nonprofit organization says the lab fulfills requirements for testing and calibration within its biology and seeds drugs disciplines. Now, the department was suspended in 2015 and again in April 2021 for constant errors. Lack of oversight and accountability, we're told, in the lab's leadership was noted as the main reason for issues.
Being able to prosecute higher level drug offenses like the sale of drugs, the intent to sell, the people higher up who are pushing these drugs to our street, to our residents who are becoming addicted to them, that's huge.
And according to the U.S. Department of Justice, crime labs need to maintain accreditation for prosecutors to process forensic evidence in those facilities.
Your time right now, 6:05, and federal prosecutors are looking into an incident where a D.C. police officer shot a man, sending that man to the hospital. In an affidavit, police say an officer shot 27-year-old Corey Branch last Monday after he showed a gun. Now, body camera video released this week does not appear to show Branch with a gun as police chased him. We do want to warn you, a portion of this video may be disturbing to watch.
Don't move! Don't move! I see him bleed. Hey, nobody cares. Shut your mouth.
A Branch is still in the hospital. Officers say they found a loaded Glock 23 and 13 magazines. Branch has been charged with several crimes, including assault on a police officer and unlawful possession and carrying a pistol without a license. Police haven't released the name of the officer who shot Branch, but the Washington Post identifies him as Leonardo Bell. Police say the officer has been put on administrative leave. And Branch is scheduled to be in court Friday for his preliminary hearing. The investigation will then be turned over to D.C. Police Internal Affairs Bureau. They will make the final decision on if the shooting was justified. And meantime, police are looking for the suspect they say shot and killed a man outside L'Enfant Metro Station. It happened around 4:30 yesterday morning. Now take a look at your screen. This photo on the right side of your screen. Police say this is the suspected shooter. The victim's identity has not been released.
Montgomery County Police are investigating a deadly crash involving a pedestrian. This is some drone video over Veers Mill Road in Rockville. The crash happened near Twinbrook Center just before 7 o'clock last night. Fire officials say a driver hit a pedestrian who died at the scene. Officials say the crash also involved a motorcyclist. We, of course, will bring you more details on the story as it develops.
And changes could be coming to Indian Head Highway in Prince George's County to crack down on drivers who speed in that area. County lawmakers have introduced a bill that would increase the $40 fine for speed cameras. Maryland 210 Traffic Safety Committee reports nearly 100 people have died over the past 15 years. The fine amount will increase based on driver speed and would range from $90 to over $500.
So the $40 we've seen does not really give the deterrent message to change behavior.
We're not trying to collect fines. We're trying to make the road safer. We're trying to save lives.
Repeat offenders would face additional fines. If that bill passes, it would take effect October 2024. New this morning, DDOT wants to make sure everyone is safe on the roads in this winter, especially your young ones. And with wet roads today, they're asking you to slow down and keep your distance from other drivers.
Yeah, so here are a few additional tips the transportation agency is offering. First, they're suggesting take some time to warm up your car before buckling your child up. Also, make sure car seats and boosters are installed correctly and are the right size. Officials say the district also offers a car seat safety program, and they say people who live in D.C. can get a free safety free inspection and even request a new seat if they need one. Now, you can find more information with the link on your screen about that. Lastly, DDOT officials say stock your car with jackets or blankets. They say heavy coats can sometimes loosen car seat safety harnesses, and blankets are an option to cover children. Now, in addition to those extra blankets or coats, DDOT says keep a small shovel, a scraper, jumper cables, and flashlights in case of an emergency. And a heads up, commuters, get ready to find a different route if you take GW Parkway to work or school. New National Park Service guidelines say even a threat of freezing rain or ice will shut down a section of the parkway between Spout Run Parkway and the Beltway. That section is currently under construction. The Park Service will also shut down that section for storms forecasting 2 or more inches of snow.
It's 6:10 this morning, and D.C. Department of Public Works will begin its tree collection pickup in 1 week. Now, you can place your Christmas trees and greenery on a curbside or in a tree box starting next Wednesday. Drop-off locations are also available. All lights and ornaments should be removed prior to pickup. Also, avoid placing trees and greenery in a bag because they will be used for compost. They'll be picking up trees through March 2nd.
And if you live in Loudoun County, officials are helping you get rid of your tree right now. The county is accepting trees for recycling free of charge until January 21st. Now, there are 5 locations for people in the county to recycle their trees. The first 3 are in Leesburg, Leavittsville, and Purcellville. The other 2 are in South Riding and Sterling. You can see those locations on your screen right now. But keep in mind, artificial trees will not be accepted. Officials say free mulch from trees brought in will be available to people who live in the area at the Loudoun County landfill.